Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 12. As you may remember, Amba couldn't get King Shalva or Bhishma to marry her. They kept sending her back and forth to each other, and this happened for 6 years, until Amba was very angry about it and decided to go to the forest. She met several ascetics there. She told them the story of her life and expressed her desire to stay with them and perform penance. They were very dubious. They did not want a young, unmarried woman in their midst. They did not know what they were to do. To their great relief, there came to the hermitage the great Hotravahana, the grandfather of Amba. He heard about her tragedy and spoke comforting words to her. He said, "The great Bhargava is a wonderful friend of mine. Bhargava is the guru of Bhishma. He will command his pupil to obey him. He will make Bhishma marry you. Bhishma cannot disobey his guru." A few days later, Bhagavan Bhargava came to the forest. Hotravahana told him about the pathetic story of Amba. The great sage was sorry for her and said, "I will certainly speak to Bhishma about it. If I ask him to marry you, he will certainly obey me." He sent for his beautiful pupil, Bhishma. Hearing that his guru wanted him, Bhishma hurried to his presence. He fell at his feet and said, "What would your gracious presence? Why have you sent for me?" Bhargava raised and embraced him. He said, "My child, I want you to help a person in distress. Do you see this beautiful woman?" Bhishma turned round and looked at Amba. He said, "I know her, my lord. She is a woman who has been cheated by fate. She wanted to marry Shalva, but he would not have her. I could not, since I have sworn not to marry. Hence she had to leave Hastinapura and go away. But what has she to do with my coming to your presence?" Bhargava said, "I have promised to her that I would make you marry her. You must help me to keep my word. You must marry her." Bhishma turned his pained eyes on his guru. He said, "My lord, you know about the terrible oath I have taken. I cannot marry, even if you ask me to. I cannot marry." Bhargava tried his best to convince Bhishma that his duty was to obey the command of his guru. But it was not possible for him to convince Bhishma. He was firm. Bhargava was furious with him. He said, "I will curse you, or else you must fight a duel with me." Bhishma was in a dilemma. He loved his guru. He did not want to be cursed by Bhargava. That was the dread alternative. He had to choose. He preferred to fight. He said, "My lord, you know how much I love you. You asked me to fight with you. I would rather fight not with you. I do not want to be cursed by you, not by you who love me." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you again.